Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So we are continue on with my makeup declutter series. Right now I'm gonna try to finish out eyeshadow because that is getting out of control. If you'd like to see what I have in my collection today, what I plan to declutter, keep watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for coming back. If you are new, thank you for watching. Let's jump right into it. I'm going to start off with eyeshadows that are in these two drawers right here. We have my neutral toned eyeshadows, and I actually have the drawer split. So this side of the drawer is eyelashes, but I can just take, hopefully, this tray out. Oh, there we go. This tray has all the eyeshadows in here. Eyeshadow palettes, eyeshadow samples. Do that. Close that drawer right on up. And this drawer, which contains a lot of colorful palettes and eyeshadow. So let's start by taking all this out. And same as the neutral drawer, I can just lift this tray out. I am going to grab this Z palette. Ignore that shade. That is a bronzer. That is a blush. So these are individual shadows. And we're starting to put more individual shadows in here. All of these shadows I use pretty regularly, as we can tell by texture from MAC. So I'm not decluttering any of those. So we will start with these colorful ones. We'll do colorful, neutrals. Let's go through the shadows. Okay, starting off with the ones I know I'm getting rid of just because they're crap. I don't know why I still have them, but I do. It is, I don't even know who made, oh, this is a Wet n Wild shimmer. Now in theory, so pretty. In practicality, garbage. This I just got. It is monochromatic in haute couture. This is a lip, cheek, and eye shade, keeping, of course. This is the Kaja Sparkling Rosé. It is the one that has the 3 shades. So we will be keeping that as well. This Milk Makeup Eye Pigment, I do not like. I think they've improved on the formula, but this is like, it's old and I'm getting rid of that. So this is a Super Shock shadow in the color K-Pop Beverly. I believe this was from the Karuchi collection. I will be keeping this. And I guess I'm going through all of my deepest, darkest shades right now. Not on purpose. Another Super Shock shadow from that same collection. Just making sure they still work. I will be keeping that. I gotta move faster because there's a lot of shadows. We're gonna be here all day. Alright, so my blues and purples. Up here is another one of those Wet n Wild. Again, in theory, should be gorgeous. Practicality, F-. The Magnificent Metals in Violet Vixen will be keeping. I love this royal color. This is from Ardency Inn, but for whatever reason, it turns blue sometimes. I don't know, but I'm keeping it because it is a great purple shadow. This Midnight Kiss color, kind of dry and chalky. I think I'm gonna declutter that. This next color is a Full Moon Romance. Looks like a nice royal blue. And then my boyfriend's jeans. Oh, no sense. Then I have this NYX Marine or Blue Marine. Some of these I will have to go back through and get rid of because they may appear in a palette that I have. And there's no need for me to keep both. Now these Urban Decay, who remembers these things? The Stardust. This is in the color Atmosphere and the color Griffith. Now I'm going to keep both of these because I want to see how well they perform with another palette that I just got. If they do nothing, then they will go. But I will have to clean off all these shadows. This is a pigment in Green Olive. MAC makes some of the best pigments. They really do. Really, really do. This is a Makeup Geek pigment in Insomnia. So this is like that blue brown shade. Here's some shadows from Milani Bella Rouge. These used to be my favorite shadows because one, drugstore, and two, very pigmented. This NYX color in Bad Seed. I'll put this in the maybe. If I don't have a shadow this color, I will get rid of it. And although this is busted out of the pan, I am keeping this shadow. I have yet to find anybody make one like this. It's called Dimensional Blue. And now that I've said it, Pat McGrath will come out with a color like that in the spring. You watch. Darn Pat. This is a NARS shadow in Twisted. They don't even make their shadows in this type of packaging anymore. But that purple there in the middle is the shade. Come on, pick it up. I don't even know where I got this shadow from in the color Burgundy. So we're gonna get rid of that. This Wet n Wild 3 shadow pan in I'm Getting Sunburned. Did I show it to you? I don't even know. So it is a pink shimmer. Who is putting pink in their brow bone? A crease color and eyelid color. But I'll go ahead and get rid of that. So this Cosmic Metals palette I got from NYX. I'm definitely not getting rid of this. I definitely need to use it. Let's see if I can get another definitely here. Definitely has some great shadows in there. So that is a keeper. I have a NARS Velvet Shadow Stick in the color Angle Noir. And it's an olive green color. This all over the lid.
See if you can see that.
With that olive gold in the center. Easy peasy smoky eye. And watch me try it and easy peasy fail. All right, I have these two pigments that I got from L'Oreal. One is in the color Instant Crush. That is this soft rose pink color. And then the next is First Base, which is this more fuchsia color. These are matte pigments. I haven't actually used them yet. I know. We're going to get rid of this just because the lid fell out of it. What the heck? That gray color though. I'm going to have to see if I can pop this out of the pan. Nice gray shade. So let's see if we can get that out of there. Next I have this Hot Paprika color from MAC. I know they sell this now in a smaller shade, or they did at one point. Gorgeous color for spring and summer. Was thinking to myself, I'm going through all of my, getting a makeup wipe. I was going through all my colored shadows really fast. I have more. This is a NARS palette in the color China Seas. I'm going to get rid of this because I don't ever reach for it. Makeup Forever, this cool tone neutral shade, has a purple undertone to it. I'm not getting rid of these. L'Oreal high intensity pigment. So this is a purple pigment, and I don't think I would ever use this, so we're going to get rid of that. This is just a glitter, red glitter, keeping that. It's an olive shade and a gold shade. I don't need because of one of the palettes I picked up, so we'll give that away. That gold in that shadow is gorgeous though. And I think this next high intensity pigment matte duo shadow I kept mainly because this black is so bomb, but we'll get rid of it because I don't use it. And this is I know this is Lancome. Again, another purple shade. Get rid of. So saving for last grabbing this. This is a pink shimmer. The cap is busted. I mean, this color I've had for so long. It makes right now one of the prettiest highlights. I used to wear this on my lid and then on my inner tear duct. I am not getting rid of this. And I'm pretty sure I got this at the beauty supply. This is a Nika K shadow Hot pink, we'll keep that. Lastly is this, who is this? Inglot pigment in the shade number 35. I mentioned that that's not all my colors. So let me grab the rest of my color shadows. 1 second. Okay, how much noise can one person make? Now let me change my battery. I'll be right back. All right, let's get into these drawers. These contain a lot of MAC and a lot of NARS. So I'm gonna pull out the ones that are like more neutral and put them with the neutral colored stuff. All right, so this tray here, we'll just go through these quickly as we can. These are some of the NARS Dual Intensity Shadows. This is Pacifié. It is a brown green shift. I don't know why when I see it, it makes me think of snakeskin, but we'll keep that. This is Europa. It is a pale pink shimmer. I'm gonna put that in my maybe pile. So I put down the color Desdemona, which is a plum color. And just like that, I'm gonna take it out of the maybe pile. So keeping those 3. Here we have a Magic Dust eyeshadow in Dark Lullaby. You know that color I say is not my favorite. A deep purple. Here we have 300. This is a matte shade, which is a brown, a purple tone brown. I don't know when I would ever use that, but that doesn't mean I'm getting rid of it. The only item I got from the Caitlyn Jenner and Matte collection, it's a velvet shadow in Worthy. You guessed it, purple shade. Next is a Dazzle shadow in Dreaming Beams. Looks great with all those purples. Next is Silver Dawn. It is an Extra Dimension shadow. It is like an olive gray. Same finish, smoky mauve. It's a lilac pink color. Goes great with all my purples. These 2 shadows are from the aquatic collection. From MAC, this is Sea Worship. I want to know how close this Sea Worship is to this pigment. Okay, the pigment is definitely more green. Good to know. You almost got decluttered. Next I have Silver Sun. That'll go good with some of those blues I got. These last ones out. Here is Coppering. So now I want to know how close Coppering and Hot Paprika are. One is more shimmer than the other, but they're pretty close. One of these has got to go. So we're going to put both of them in the maybe. Next I have Humid Frost, which is a lovely green color. No Taboo. I don't even know how to describe it. It's a black base with a blue glitter and shimmer. Let's do Prom Queen from Sephora, like a bubblegum pink shade that I don't think I need. So we'll put that in the maybe. Last 3 colorfuls. Here's this one. It is Cheer Me On. It's orange color, good for the spring. Next I have Well Behaved, which is more of a tangerine color, just as I suspected. And lastly, Barefoot, a Velux Pearl shadow. I think this was the Hey Sailor collection in a gold shift color. I'm going to put this in my maybe pile. If I don't have a gold that color in my neutrals or in any of my palettes, I will keep it. Otherwise, it's gone. So let me put these back in the trays and get them out of the way. and then start on the neutrals and then figure out what we're going to put in our everyday makeup section. Put all my maybes over here. Now we're switching over to the neutrals. This is a caviar stick sample. It's got, let's see if it'll zoom in, Moonlight, which is a nice champagne gold, Amethyst, which is a soft purple, like a lilac color, and then black is the tuxedo shade. Okay, really quickly, let me go through some of my paint pots and bases. This is the MAC, what are we calling this? Paintures. It is a cream base in the color Bam Boom. And then I have my favorite, Let Me Pop. And I use all of these as bases. This is a NYX Vivid Bright in the color Bad Blood. This is a Longwear Cream Shadow in the color Sandy Gold from Bobbi Brown. And it's a tan that has a gold shift to it. This is a fluid line in Deliciously Rich that I use as a base. And it's a brown with gold shimmers. Of course, soft ochre. And I feel like there is one more. There it is. So the last paint pot is in Bare Study. It is a champagne base. And then these other two are just samples of some, I don't even remember what product it was. But that's old, so we're going to throw that away. Okay. Guess we'll go into this one next. Starting on top with Romp. A nice bronze color with gold shimmer. My favorite base color, Blame It on Midnight from NYX. As you can see, I've hit pan. Next color that's a good base, Saddle. This used to be my brow bone color, Rice Paper. I think I may actually declutter this. And then another cream color base, Improper Copper. I'm gonna have to try this and see if I like what it does to my shadows. So I'll put that in the maybe section. Whoa, oh crap. Just dumped out a bunch of powder. Thank God I had a towel down. But yeah, that just happened. Oh man, that sucks. Can't cry over spilt product, but yeah, that just happened. Let's just clean it and move on. I'll be right back, guys. Sorry. Okay, I'm back. Here is a small, and I think I paid for this sample size amount of pigment in the color Concoction. Here is a sample of the pigment Vanilla. It's one of those colors that will fool you because it does look white. It's all white, but when you actually put it on, it is a duochrome that goes from a pink to a white. If you have the Jackie Aina palette, it's similar to that white shade in there. And so the pigment that exploded is from Gleam Melanie Mills in Deep Gold. It's actually a body pigment. Here is a Milani color in Bella Mandarin. This is a pretty peachy shade. Here, well, there went. Be careful because it's already jumped out of the pan once. This is a coppery gold shimmer color from Lancome. Okay, moving on. Let's go. We got to get through all this. Here's another shadow. Forward March, a Magic Dust shadow from MAC. Very light shimmer. I think I'm gonna get rid of this shade. I'm not gonna use it. I just like the packaging, but I don't have time for that these days. Here's another shadow in Natural Flirt I don't know why I bought this damn shadow. It's kind of cute, but it ain't that cute. So we're going to get rid of that. This is a brand new shadow I just got. It is in Uninterrupted. This used to be a MAC Pro shade only. Nice neutral color. So we will be keeping that one. And a extra dimension eyeshadow that is broken, but I know this color is pretty. It is a pink champagne color in the color Sweet Heat. All right, Galapagos from NARS, a brown shadow with gold shimmer. Himalaya is a shimmery taupe color. So I think that's what taupe should look like in my mind. And Telesto, which is a copper brown. Here's one I think I'm going to get rid of. Walking into the Sand. This is a Sephora color. When I put it on, it is literally just a shimmer. We'll get rid of that. I'm trying to get through all this, guys. Rude. All right, let's do these quads. I don't even know what this quad is called. Devilish Dark. We have Manila Paper, Gold Mine, Honey Lust, Devilish Dark. Manila Paper is a white pearl color. Gold Mine, which I think is a permanent shade, is a gold color, like a honey gold color. And then Honey Lust is a pink color. And then there's Devilish Dark is a brown with pink shimmer. So I want to keep 3 of these 4. So I will put this in our depot portion that we will start now. This is actually a palette I put together myself. I wish I knew what the colors were. Expensive Pink is one of them. Foley has got to be the other. I think this is somebody. But yeah, keeping those. So let's put, no, can't put nothing nowhere. Move these over and move into this. Let's get the palettes out. I'll consider that a palette.
It's fine.
Okay. Let's start off with these ColourPop shadows on top. Get these out of the box. These, I think, were all a part of the Honey collection. 4 Super Shock shadows from that collection. Let's start off with the color Heat, which on screen is looking really yellow, but it is definitely, you can't even see it there. It is a orangey yellow. That makes any sense, but that's what it is. Don't get mad at me. Next is Floating, which is a neon yellow. Then I have Sixth Sense. That color by itself is why I did not buy the Naked Honey palette from, who was that, Too Faced. Lastly, in the Super Shock shadows is a Rainbow Connection. This is a bronzy shimmer. Just trying to get things out of the way. Here is one of the L'Oreal Hip. And I'm wondering, why in the heck did I keep this? This thing is old. Oh, I was like, why did I keep this? This coppery shade. But I have something like it, similar or whatever. I don't reach for it, letting it go. We have 2 melon pigment. Let's try it again. 2 melon pigments from MAC. Here is a Makeup Geek Satellite pigment. It is similar to the Inglot one, except it definitely needs a base to stick to, because these glitters are loose and just cracking it, it's all over me. So if you see me at the gym and you're wondering why I am covered in gold glitter, what is it? We're not talking about liners. So let me take all my liners out. Have to be in the way. This is a shadow veil. I want to say it's like a primer. This is from Too Faced, but it is like a pink shimmer. Yeah, it is just glitter. Here is a Lit Cosmetics glitter. Who knows what the shade is? Holographic. Oh, Superfly. This one is Hello Sunshine. Hello Sunshine is just white. If I can find somebody who wants it, it's there. Some blue. Oh, here is another one of those pigments that I showed you earlier from L'Oreal. It's a matte pigment in tan. Get out of the way. Here is one of those shadows that I don't know where it came from, but the color is so basic and neutral. I'm sure I can replace it. I don't reach for it. Let it go. This Lancome black shadow. I'm going to keep, well, no. Let's see. Battle of the Black Shadow. Do I like the Milani or the Lancome? There you have it. Milani won. Lancome, goodbye. Here is a pigment in Dark Matter from Makeup Geek. This was before the sifters came about. And the sifter I think that I was sent is not the size. So it is a black shadow with gold shimmer. I guess this was MAC's attempt at a ColourPop type shadow. It's pretty. I don't think I need it. It's in Gilded Chill. It is a peachy pink color with some shimmer. Speaking of ColourPop, oh wait. Again, one of those Wet n Wild glitter things that we can trash. Here is a Laura Geller dual shadow. That brown is pretty. So I'm going to put that on my maybe to see if I have a brown shade that color. Here is a pigment, matte pigment. Oh, it's not matte. This one has a little shimmer to it. You see, that's how your pigment should come, with a cap on it. Filigree color from Lancome. Color Go. Here is a color in Warm Sand. Pretty sure I have this color. Hollywood is Calling from Sephora. Hollywood is Calling is a brown with a copper and gold shimmer in it. Okay, that is so pretty. Gold Glitter from NYX. Oh shit. This crumbly mess is Mississippi Mermaid. So we can just get rid of this. Not even worth saving. Okay, let's see. We're almost there. This is a NYX Bake Blush in the color Moonshine. That is it there. It's a white, but it turns gold, which makes me think of, what does it make me think of, people? Pigment. Melon. Nope, melon turns pink. Yeah, you're not going to see the difference.
Okay, so we can keep you. Milani won that.
So now we have some more Super Shock shadows in the shade Bandit, which Bandit is nearly the shade of that Laura Geller. So Laura Geller is out. Then I have the color Crenshaw from the K-pop collection. Another neutral. And this one is dried out in Wilshire. Throw that away. And then I have the color Sunset Boulevard, but I don't want it. So I will put that in the giveaway section
of the program.
Alright, we're almost done with single shadows. My goodness. I have these two Catrice Glam Fusion eyeshadows. The first one is in the color Insta Glam. This reminds me of a shade. I feel like it's similar, or trying to be similar to. So we're going to get rid of that because I have something better. The Extra Dimension eyeshadow in Smoky Mauve. Smoky Mauve just had more pigment on my skin tone. And then the next one is Let's Go Brown Town, which I think this is, I'm just not going to wear it. Whatever it's supposed to be, we can get rid of it. Here is a shadow duo in the St. Paul de Venice. One is a pink, one is a neutral pink. I will keep it. This is a Studio Eye Gloss from MAC. Here is Kat Von D Thunderstruck. Thunderstruck is white, turns to a white gold. We will be holding on to that. Here is another fluid line in the color Copper Throne. Copper base color. Milani shade in Bella Cafe. That gonna keep that. Here is a soft serve shadow in Girls. I don't know, but it's a lilac color. This is a Super Shock shadow from ColourPop. It's a nice topper, which means I can get rid of Girls. Use this. Here is another fluid line in the color Midnight Snack. Charcoal gray I'll keep. A MAC blush in Shroom, which is a satin white eyebrow highlight. Not putting this on my eyebrow. And if you are my shade or darker, you should not be putting it on your brow either. I bought it. Who am I to judge? I got a Black Radiance eye color. It's a baked eyeshadow in Rum Spice, which is I wanted it to be brown, but it's gold with brown shift to it. We can let it go. Bella Espresso. I can let it go. I don't even know how to explain it. It looks like espresso. That's all I got for you. I got another pigment. Pretty color. It's a brown with copper shimmer in it. Okay, so let's count where we started. I started out with 137 individual shadows. What in the holy cannoli? I don't need all that. I don't want all that. Like, that's way too much. So I have said I was getting rid of 37. When I go through my palettes now, I'm gonna get rid of even more, because this is too much. As much as I love makeup, I want to love it. I don't want to hoard it. So I think if you want to go on this loving makeup resurgence with me, continue watching.